Timer started. Twitch chat up. Alert.
Don't eat it.
Sent. Look at that. I am.
Oh yeah, we were putting the water over there.
Yeah, we were getting water now because something's thirsty or something like that. I don't know. Either way. Hi, Gab.
Hello, Gab.
Hello.
Welcome.
We have returned.
We have returned.
I'm sorry for not being here yesterday.
He slept like straight through the night too.
I
He was
just didn't
sleepy.
sleep well one night. My knees were like hurting, and I was just tired. And so Friday, I was just like, I'm conking the fuck out.
Fiona wants to know what the fuck you're doing.
Drinking a Izzy that is sparkling clementine,
A sparkling clementine, how fancy.
if you must know. But we are back.
Yes.
We are here.
Yes.
Our job, if we remember correctly, is to,
Put water in the other hole.
because everyone else failed, we have to go for the very the thin nose thing, right?
Don't eat the box. It's there for you to sit on, not eat. Fiona, stop. Fiona, stop eating it.
I don't think she is.
Hey, no, stop eating it.
I'm trying to think of something to recommend post fruit baskets, but I can only think of long stuff.
Well, it's fine if it's long. We just have to break it up into segments, really, which is not a big deal. Because we've done that with pretty much everything that had like more than one season, unless it was something that was like, whoa, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that happening with Mob Psycho, obviously. Like, you're gonna tell me to just stop at season 1, not immediately go to season 2? It's ridiculous.
Hello, Ryan. Now I can
Hello,
finally drink
Reiner.
with one hand.
Yeah. What?
Vamp monkey. Don't like.
Gotta watch out for the fish
Oh,
here.
fuck. Fish stock. Oh, fuck. Pig.
Having a hard time, huh?
I am, and I'm so thirsty is the thing. And the only I'm thinking of is 52 episodes? Episodes. Technically
Oh,
shorter
see,
than...
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
What is
just,
it?
I'd like to be able to keep my eyes on it for more than 5 minutes, though, if you don't mind. Oh no. There we go.
Lost, but sci-fi. Okay. What's the title? Maybe it's something I've heard of before. Hello, Frost.
Hi, Frost. Gonna try to start.
Do it.
Do it!
Yeah.
Do we, like, help you focus,
I've never
I
heard
wonder?
of that in my life.
I think I may have heard of that one. Do we, like, help you focus, I wonder? Does lurking here in writing, is that just the mood?
Having background noise is good for some people.
Ah,
I have a hard time having background noise when I'm writing, though. I get distracted.
same when I'm editing. Ah, that one, huh? That's a rather ho-hum chimera known as a pump chimera. It's an extra... Did you hit my mic? This seems wrong.
I've certainly moved it, yes.
Like, I feel like it shouldn't be like that.
Well, all I did was push it back.
So you
If
say.
anything else happened to it, that's by its own fault. It's its own design.
Jesus!
Hey!
Despair Bears just resubscribed for 10 months. Can't believe it's my 10 months and you guys found a way to make me upset with your comments on Nunbucker. See.
I genuinely want to understand the appeal of it, because from where I'm sitting, it's just not very good. So I just want to understand why the people who like it, and maybe that'll like help me appreciate it somehow.
I'm taking the piss out of this, but I'm also taking the piss out of this when I'm not taking the piss out of this next
Because
sentence.
like I just want to know why.
I'm not taking the piss out of this
It's
next...
a genuine question. I just curious.
Well, I'm not taking... Fuck, you're making it hard for me to say the sentence.
Sorry?
I'm not taking the piss out of this next sentence while also doing it at the same time, but I genuinely find it hard to look at. Like, it hurts my eyes.
No, I'm literally not, though. Like, I watch shit like Pop Team Epic. Like, that's a shitty looking Adult
Asabase.
Swim-esque comedy show. So, I don't appreciate... This sounds like I'm offended, but I'm not. I swear I'm not. But I don't, like, appreciate this, like, weird misconception that I only like things that have deeper meaning when that just isn't true.
I picked pretty.
Because like Pop Team Epic doesn't. It's just bullshit, but it's hilarious.
I picked Pretty Boy Detective.
Surrealist, you know.
I picked Pretty Boy Detective
Or,
Club because that's what I
like,
felt like it was trying to
Of
be.
these sort of kind of where like you can excuse all of this stuff about it because it's just a comedy anime, but we watch a lot of comedies that aren't kind of bargain bin, I guess.
Asobase!
Yeah, Asobase.
It's an old anime. It takes place in the future where humans have colonized other planets and can have field trips to other planets. A group of children ends up on a crashing. Oh, that sounds like it could be a good thing with that Netflix one that came out.
What was it again?
The
Children
was
end up crashing. Oh, okay.
Oh yes, here we are. This will solve our pond water dilemma. I just know it. It do suck.
Because like none of the jokes landed for me either.
The only
one
joke
at the end there. He's like, "Prison feels like home to me," and it's
Yeah,
maybe
that was
him
the
behind bars. That's funny. I like that.
That was the only joke
Yeah,
that
that was
landed
the joke
for
that
me as
landed.
well.
A lot of the jokes seem to hinge on. It's that very specific sort of comedy that I don't really like. It's difficult to explain, but it's really common in a lot of like worse slice of life type of shows. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I like stupid shit. I watch, for example, I liked The Princess Never Sleeps or whatever.
Oh yeah, I got bored
that
with
was
fast,
something
yeah.
you didn't like, but I did. I enjoyed it. I did. Non-Baka is just fucking. Spare these recommendations. What's going on?
Even beyond just me personally not like finding it very funny. But comedy is like one of the most subjective genres there is, like right next to horror. It's very, very subjective. I forgot what I was talking. What was I even talking about?
I don't know.
No, Non-Baka's ugly.
It is so fucking. I did a
Different
joke.
taste is not inherently awful. I'm just curious about Non-Baka and why people like it, because I do hear good things about it frequently, and not just from people here. Like people like it, so I just want to understand why. Because I don't get it, so I want to understand like what the appeal is.
You're nicer. I'm just gonna be mean. I can't fucking look at it.
It's ugly.
It's ugly. I don't. I really fucking can't.
It's really ugly.
I stare at computers all day.
It's not a good looking show.
I stare at computers all day, but I do have to, like, you know, take my eyes away. I had to just stop looking at the show. There are just so many fucking colors, and they don't mesh well together at all.
No,
it's literally
ugly.
the Super Saiyan rainbow.
Yeah, and I can look past a garish color palette. If the show looked good otherwise, but the designs themselves aren't very good looking. There's no animation. I at least expect something flashy to have good animation.
They just have an overlay of sparkles every 5 seconds, and I wish they would just go. It was cute the first episode, but I really wish it would go away. And I noticed something when watching Pretty Boy Detective, like the sparkles in Pretty Boy Detective, they aren't actual like fucking.
They're there for emphasis.
Yeah,
for oomph.
it's fucking.
Yeah.
I posted a picture on uninhabited survive on regretful pictures. Ooh, that sounds fun. Sparkles are plot relevant, actually. Well, Jesus fucking Christ, I wish they would stop for 5 seconds.
Oh, that's so charming. I would maybe pair a show like this with something like Den-O Coil.
Hi, Kira.
Which is something that I've been trying to revisit because the concept was always really interesting to me, and the animation and style is gorgeous, but I only got like 2 episodes in before dropping it, so I really want to revisit it again. Yeah, I think a show like that would be really good with a show like Den-O Coil.
And I watch cheap anime all the time.
Oh, he does.
I do.
He really does.
This isn't gonna make sense, but even in most cheap anime I watch, when they remove the background, it doesn't like stand out, if that makes sense.
It's because the color palettes are good.
I guess so. But fucking when watching Non-Baka, I could time every fucking second that they were going to take away the background. The rhythm was literally, I'm talking to character on my left, have a background or we're doing
Yeah.
one other camera angle, then no background.
Yeah.
And they just kept doing it
there's-
every
there's-
fucking time. And
There's no competent scene composition to be had, which is something that I really like. Even with shows that are really, really cheap and are basically slideshows, they can get away with that if they have really great sense of aesthetic, color palette, and scene composition. Like, I watch shows that are basically slideshows, but, you know, they have other qualities that are able to kind of overcome their lack of budget.
I don't even want to call it a budget thing. They drew backgrounds. Why don't they use them? They don't have. They could have just left some.
Because the backgrounds are ugly.
They
too.
could have just left them there for a bit. Motherfucker is inspecting a fucking drawer, and they can't just leave a background there for a second. No, we just have to use a fucking gradient.
Well, like, no, like Pretty Boy Detective Club does that really well.
It did not. I literally watched. It did not change backgrounds to gradient or anything like that as rapidly.
It's very briefly, and it's very that sort of stuff is really a Studio Shaft staple, is to have those like sudden, like really pastel flat color palettes, and just have no background. I like that. I love that. A lot of people complain about that with Studio Shaft. I think it looks really cool. I keep ignoring that.
You're doing it again. You're getting overly attached and critiques. Should someone recommend try and have fun? What? Okay, hold on. Let me run. It's getting.
What do you
incurred.
mean?
What
We're
do-
just
what do you
talking
mean?
about the show. Should we
Yeah.
not talk about the show?
No.
I don't know.
Hold on. You recommended me some shit. All right.
Not only that, we watched it.
Yeah.
Like that's first of all.
And I wasn't taking it off the
Have to.
block. I didn't take it. I'm not taking it off the
Yeah.
block. We're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
But I got my
I'm curious
complaints.
to see if it's just one of those things that like I don't get right away, because there are a lot of shows that become like my favorite things like ever. Like Soul Eaters are really, don't get all egotistical over there, okay? But Soul Eater, yeah, Soul Eater is just I fucking hated the first like 10 episodes.
Oh
of
yeah.
Soul
Oh
Eater.
yeah. You did.
Fucking hated them, but I stuck with it, and now it's one of my favorites, to be completely honest. I really love it.
You're specifically talking about things you don't like, though. Yeah.
Here's the trick, Fusion, is there's nothing I like about
It
it.
didn't leave a good impression.
There's
Hold
nothing
on.
good about it.
No.
As far as where I'm sitting now.
Listen. I recommend you lot trash all the time, and a lot of you fucking leave for that trash, all right? Because
Yeah,
you just
I'm
straight
about
up
to-
don't like it.
Well, I'm about to
Which
make
is-
a personal rule that like I'm not gonna watch shows recommended from people who don't take any of my recommendations into consideration. I'm serious though, like I'm sick of that.
Oh no, I'm
not gonna do that anymore.
No, I'm perfectly fine with that. Listen, it's not personal, okay? Listen, Sans, he recommended Kekai Sensen.
It's the best thing anyone has ever recommended me in my life.
Good shit. Gab
So
recommended fruit baskets. At first, didn't know if I'd like it, but you know what now? Good shit. Same could happen for Non-Baka. But either way, if Sans didn't recommend good shit,
Yeah.
I tell him it's not good shit.
Yeah.
That's just, you want me to lie to you?
I don't know. Like, I don't. It's just, I'm just curious about what the appeal of it is. That's my only reason for talking about it. I'm just curious. I don't think it has to be, like, demoralizing to try to have a conversation about a show.
I put on Claymore. No one liked it. We watched
Right.
Psychopaths.
Yeah.
All of you hated it, except for like
Rightfully so.
Well, no, Circular hate watched it, and so did Gab. Like we put up bad things too,
Yeah,
and we still power through them.
Yeah.
So
Well, not only that, like, it's all the time that people, even people here, rip apart things that I personally really adore. So, like, I don't know. For me, it's like I see it as kind of like tit and tat. I don't know.
I don't think Circular.
It's really like important to kind of try to separate yourself from the things you like, because insulting something that you like is not inherently an insult toward you or like a sign of my respect or disrespect of someone. It's just, I don't know. And moreover, I just like thinking critically about the things that I watch. It's a personal thing. I haven't played the visual novel yet, Sans.
It's not about whether it's a valid conversation. It's consideration for the person being talked to about it. What do you mean? This I give shit. Yes, you are right. I am probably gonna hold Platinum End against Despair for the rest of my life. But it's not because Despair wrote Platinum End. It's because I suffered through my own choice. By the way, Despair did not force us to keep watching
That's true.
it. But I still.
Well, moreover, Novell chose to watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Primarily it was his choice to watch it. Besides the whole Despair recommending it thing, that was just one of those things. Like, oh, Despair recommended this.
Listen.
So
Do I
it was
really?
just one of those like it was an annotation.
do I really want Despair to never recommend us an anime again? Of course not. Am I going to give her shit? Give them shit for the ones that I don't like? Of course, I would give Gab shit. I would give.
So, Fusion, you're basically putting us in a place where we can't actually talk about anything we dislike.
Because some people do not have fun hearing about pieces of media that they enjoy being dragged through the mud whenever it gets brought up. Oh, let me tell you about.
Let me tell you about Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, let me tell you about Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm gonna throw myself off the balcony.
Hi, Obi. How you doing?
Welcome.
Oh, I got so many anime. I could talk about that. Claymore getting thrown through the mud. I love it.
Does it
actually?
really?
Yeah,
People
thrown.
like it, don't
people,
they?
Yeah. Well, they say it's a real bad, especially the ending.
A bad adaptation?
Yeah.
I always hear people say they like it. Huh.
If I wrote Platinum End, I'd be happy I got Anywhere in Life.
Please do not play the game. Keep talking. Of
Okay,
course,
pull
yes.
it with all your might, right before my very eyes. We are pulling a sword thing, but like. Yeah.
It's like, are you not supposed to talk about things you dislike just because someone who might like it might be within listening distance? You know, that's ridiculous, personally.
Because I could do this. I could say this. The fact that, I chose a lineup, right? Like,
Yeah.
I chose Psycho-Pass. And
No,
you
I
guys.
chose that. I chose
okay.
that.
Well, we chose
I
Psycho-Pass.
take full responsibility for that
Oh,
garbage.
You did make us do that. You don't need
my
my
fault.
protection anymore.
I take full responsibility.
And you know what? The fact that you didn't show up for the rest of Psycho-Pass, after we chose it, that makes me feel bad, that was my recommendation, and you didn't even say you weren't coming back, and you've never come back to a Cinema Saturday since then. That's really demoralizing. And in fact, maybe I just shouldn't recommend it. No! We watched something that we hate and no one else likes. And
Yep.
they can have a field day with us for that shit.
Absolutely.
And that's fine.
It is fine. Like, it's totally fine. It's fine. Like, I hear people shit talk things that I like all the time and brutally. Not just things I like, but like my taste in general. Like, I get shit for it all the time. It's just
Circular is over here sitting through fucking Asobase, and I don't think he likes it that much.
Fucking Circular and Gab absolutely rip Shiki apart.
Oh my god, Shiki?
I know.
No one likes Shiki.
No, I fucking love Shiki though. It is legitimately my favorite take on vampires ever made. And hell yeah, cocktails. Fun,
yeah.
Obi.
Yes, how are? Yeah, fun, Obi.
Hell
Donnie made me a fucking tequila
sunrise.
I don't know if you saw my response about your question about lurking. Let me see. What did you say,
please
Frost?
do
What did you
repost.
say? Oh, please repost. That'll make it easier.
Exactly. I have a horrible taste in men. Irredeemable,
Excuse
even.
Excuse you.
I think there are people
I have several
who would
background
agree.
noises going on right now. Usually less stressed out whenever I don't have other stuff to keep my mind off of because then I rush and I miss important keys to improving the story. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
I fully believe that
Yeah.
Despair has at least one good recommendation in them.
No, it is not, Kiro.
At least one good recommendation. They have to have one, of course. If we're feeling fancy,
I'll
we got
I'll
PK
take any
Love V.
recommendation if I think it's really thoughtful toward my tastes.
I'll just take them.
Oh.
I will just take them. Just
With the white-haired dude that sees little blue spirit things.
little blue. I don't know what you're talking
Well, it's
about.
definitely not Shiki. We've established this much, but I don't know. Blue
fucking-
Exorcist? Oh, Mushishi!
Was it? No, I don't know what it's called. So Midori, Byakuya, Kitaro, Nago Keiji, Donna, you have good
Look, you know, I mean, as far as I can tell, the point is hearing things you like talked badly about hurts your feelings, which is a fine way to feel. Like, that's a normal human way to feel. I just think it's something you have to, like, kind of emotionally work through. Yeah, I guess, 'cause I used to be like that.
I completely understand your point that, hey, I recommended you
I didn't see Qtaro in there. How dare you?
I did. I recommend. I understand your point. You're saying that someone recommended something to you, and all you can do in front of their face, quote unquote, is talk about the bad things about it. So it's quote unquote sucks because now you feel like you can't really recommend anything because we're tearing it to shreds. Which, sure, but you know us. I know that's a kind of weird stance. You literally know where you are, and we've also given you bad shit.
Absolutely.
So it's like kind of tit and tat, you know? Like,
not everything is for everyone, and sometimes you're just gonna make a recommendation that in your head makes perfect sense, and it's just gonna miss.
Oh shit, we're going back to the crickets? Hell yeah. Think about me sometime, okay? And
it happens. This memento. It does. And you just gotta take it on the chin.
Like, we've recommended things that have been shit and you don't like it. That's perfectly fine. And you can recommend things to us and it'll be shit. And you know, we'll keep doing it. Who are these people who ceased to be sub for 10 months? I know. Like, I get it if maybe like you had never seen us before. Like, this is your first time in stream, and you recommended us a show, and like yesterday, shit, you missed the auto revival item? Fuck! If I got a memento. Kumatoro's just talking about how the island wakes up again.
Oh.
It seems. But like...
Shut up, Sans.
and to be fair, you know, if it was a random person who just came in and recommended something to us, like literally day one, and we said, yeah, we didn't feel that great about it. I mean, we'd be honest, but I wouldn't go to the lengths, me personally, this is just a me thing.
I would never give Ryuji away, Kiro.
Like, I shit on Despair. I shit on Despair for their pick in Platinum
Sorry,
End.
Obi. Rights revoked. Ooh. All of them. Human rights gone.
I also really like Persona 5. They all have the same effect. Oh, okay. Like, I will continue to shit on them, not like every week I can for Platinum End, because that show hurt me, and I want Despair. I want them to go through Platinum End so it can hurt them, so they know what they've done.
I was shocked.
But like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna use you, Obi, since you're here. But if Obi's, you know, recommended an anime,
Obi's brand new,
and we didn't like it, yeah, we still be honest and be like, yeah, it wasn't our cup of tea. But I wouldn't keep shitting on Obi, you know, just yet. Once he's here for like 3 days, maybe. Give it a little time to simmer. Yes, of course you can come along, Kumatora. And find Esther in the Egg of Light. That's all we're doing. But now we have to go back to crickets.
And we got Kumatora, yeah.
Also, don't forget, we talk about anime that we recommend to ourselves that we find shitty or annoying.
Yep.
Like we've almost finished Basketball Boys. I feel very threatened. Listen. All right, so part of the
is that good? Or
part of the transaction here is you get to completely bully us, and then maybe I lovingly bully you when I feel like it. That includes, and may not be limited to, putting you in Discord jail, mocking your taste as you will mock my entire life. I feel like that's fair trade. And subjecting you to cruel and unusual stream punishment. I think that's a fair trade, if you stay, Obi.
Are the Basketball Boys hot? Arguably?
No?
I mean,
the pink-haired girl's hot, I guess.
Oh, you're just being straight again, I see.
Sorry. My bad. I mean...
During Pride Month?
It looks like this is goodbye. Oh, we're leaving Salsa? You can't be straight, it's fucking Pride. Uh-oh. Monkey's sad. He's so sad because he doesn't get to come. That's fine. Enjoy your girlfriend. I've been watching Code Geass, one of my favorites.
I've never seen it properly.
Oh, Despair posted a funny in May chat.
The memes?
All right, let's go find that next needle. Monkey, you want to come? Monkey, come with. Bye-bye.
Here, though. Wrong place.
Wait, you've never heard of Code Geass? Donnie hasn't seen it, but I have.
This is perfect.
Donnie, I have terrible taste in mouth and men. I'm the exception, right? I'm the exception, right?
That's it. That's our whole relationship right there.
A nut?
I've
It's Code Geass.
definitely heard of Code Geass.
I've watched it.
I've seen episodes sporadically when they aired on Adult Swim way back.
It's Code Geass worth it. I've been seeing people talk about it for a while, even my friends. I watched it way back when.
Some people, it's one of those shows that I think is really divisive because some people really like it and some people really hate it.
I haven't seen
I've
it.
seen both sides of the coin.
I haven't seen it in probably over a decade, but yeah, I liked it. I got all the way to the end. All I know is Lady Fucks Table. I don't remember
Oh, well, we
that.
gotta bring Desk full circle then, don't we?
Oh,
Oh boy.
we got a nut. All right, Monkey, come with us so we can progress the plot. I assume you're coming. I need 5 party members. No?
Oh, no.
Oh,
They're gonna
okay.
stay and live their lives happily ever after.
Oh, there they go. And believe it or not, since we're on the topic of anime slightly still, you know how hard it was? Ooh. Shit. You know how hard it was to get Donnie to start watching shonen a bit more reliably? Like that, I don't think
Shonen's made different
you.
than it used to
If I didn't start pushing you into shonen, you would not have watched Demon
No,
Slayer.
because all of the shonen I watched from my childhood, I don't like.
I don't know if you would have watched Mob Psycho or not.
Mob Psycho, I would.
You would
I would
have.
just based on how it looks. I would, yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Uh,
Just based on how it looks.
we talked about
purely.
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater's a good one.
You definitely, yeah. Donnie hates. She hates the fact that I have a tried and true method. I know you hate these first few episodes,
I
but it's
didn't
the
like-
3
did not
episode
like
rule.
Bleach.
I promise this is a show you'll like. And like 80% of the time I'm right. Shows that Donnie didn't like at first, but after giving it another try, she liked from me. She did not like Death Parade. That was like one of our first.
No. I just never started it. Not you saying I didn't like it. That's not true.
You didn't finish it.
No, I never. I told you that I thought it would just be way too episodic, like Hellgirl. So I just kind of like shoved it aside. It's saying that I didn't like
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah, that's too much of a.
Okay.
It was a. I wrote it off.
Okay, you wrote it off.
Yeah.
Well, I had you continue. You still okay? Let's phrase it like this. You made a judgment about it, and so you
I did.
wrote it off.
Yeah. That's a character flaw that I'm working on.
And then I kept
I
you
think
going.
I'm doing better.
Yep, I kept you going. Bam, you liked
Never
it.
seen XXX Holic. Is there a proper way to?
Opening
is there
for
a
Death
proper way
Parade
to
is a
say it?
banger. Damn right it is.
It really is.
We got Soul Eater.
A sex scandal with a priest. I'm shocked.
We
Shocked, I tell you.
we have Soul Eater, so we know about that one.
Yeah. My Hero Academia was
Yeah, My
one.
Hero
Although now
Academia.
that we're further in, I'm gonna say
That's.
I regret starting it. I wish I never had.
I mean, okay, so I was going with what was, where am I going? Where's the cricket at? I think the cricket's on this side.
Oh,
So I mean,
was it with a man? Hello,
Hi, Ace. But with My Hero Academia, that was a recommendation, that I felt strongly at the time, because at the time it was
Yeah,
good.
the first 2 seasons, or the first 2 seasons are good.
But then, just like you, as it went on, I'm just like, we're dropping this.
Okay, that's not shocking either.
My Hero got kicked Macadamia in the nuts. Let's see. Spy X Family.
I'll watch Spy Family eventually.
we're gonna watch it once Kaguya is done airing, so we can do
just
it
watch it all together.
double back to back.
Yeah. What are you good to watch together?
My
I
mind
think?
is lost. I don't know what other shonen I've had you watch that you like.
I can probably come up with them if I. Demon Slayer.
Got talked
was
about that.
one. Oh, you did.
Body
Okay.
has been discovered.
Welcome to hell, Obi.
Hello, welcome.
Jesus, I'm dying.
Are there maybe shows that are technically shonen but aren't traditionally?
Hunter, Hunter.
Hunter. Oh man, Hunter x Hunter is the one. It is the one.
That is the only. I think that's
completely wrote it off. Refused.
Yeah, I think to date that's the only long form shonen that I've had you watch that you liked.
Yep.
That I felt you would like.
Which, to be fair, I almost dropped that shit during Kurapika's arc because I hated it. I was so sick of it. Like, it was a slog for me to get through, but I really like the arcs after that one.
God damn it. I shouldn't be getting upset y'all hating on Baka when you only watched 2 episodes. And we're gonna power through. We're not dropping it.
Well, I'm trying not to, like...
Oh, I'm being me.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, at least sit down and give it a good try, you know?
I need
Because it's just, like, sometimes there are just shows that I don't like right away, and I just, like, write it off, and it turns out that I end up really liking it. We'll see. I'm curious about
Please,
it, if
I'm going to
nothing
die.
else.
I'm going to die. Please, just die.
The opening does slap, though. It does have a good opening.
Oh my god, Lucas is gonna fucking die.
Kind of a tangent, but Hunter x Hunter has one of the worst openings. The Fear and Loathing one. Why? Why would Fear and Loathing do an opening for something like Hunter x Hunter? Like, that's so... It doesn't make sense. Because it was the same for Parasite. Fear and Loathing did the OST for Parasite too. Why? They don't make sense in either of these shows. I don't know. I don't know, man.
You didn't like... Here are some that were actual misses.
Guinea pig? My sister used to have a guinea pig.
You didn't... So one of the first anime before I really got Donnie's taste in anime down that I
Say
recommended.
again, the next objective is the Underground Cricket Maze.
But where is it?
The one that Fear and Loathing did. I don't remember.
I'm trying to
which
find
one.
it. I don't remember where the cricket maze is. I thought it was to the left. Oh no, now I'm starting to feel feverish. I missed the map guy.
Whichever one Fear and Loathing did. I don't
To the
know.
right.
I don't remember
Okay,
which
to the
one
right.
it was.
So here's a miss that I had recommended to Donnie that I thought she would like. Was Tokyo Ghoul.
You're gonna say Tokyo Ghoul?
Yeah. I
Fuck
thought
it.
that was before
Hate
I knew her
Tokyo
taste.
Ghoul.
Really.
Gave me an excuse to listen to Toste Shigure for however many episodes, though.
So okay, so you like non-box opening, so you can't blame your
Yeah,
dislike
that
on shit taste.
guitar riff is slick. I like it.
Learn Shine. That's new.
Yes, Ace. What is it?
Let's see. What?
Sure, you can give me a manga recommendation. I'm terrible at reading manga.
Another one
But
that kind of bombed
I'll
was
take a recommendation.
another one that kind of bombed was Parasite that you just spoke
Well,
about.
Parasite was something I was gonna watch anyway. But yeah, it was okay.
I forced Donnie to watch Dragon Ball Abridged.
That was also okay. It's fine. There's
Hello?
some good jokes in there though.
Hello.
Well, now that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Fusion. I have to see. Like, Parasite's fine. I think it's a really good for someone who doesn't typically watch Japanese media at all, or especially Japanese animation. It's a good recommendation.
Obviously, Ruby did not land. For me, Tokyo hit harder than the Russian artillery.
Oh man, I hated it. I could not.
Again, that was before I understood Donnie's taste. Oh,
Yeah.
middle ground one for Donnie. I think you liked the series, but you didn't like the movies. Was Tanya the Evil?
Oh yeah, I like Tanya the Evil.
So that was another one I don't think you would have given a chance. I'll give this one to Sans, but I don't think Kekai Sensen was on your list.
No, I'd never really heard of it. Like, I kind of.
It was on mine.
I'd seen people talk about it occasionally, but I had no concept of what it was. So I was floored that something that cool and stylish had completely gone under my radar. I was actually offended that I'd never really heard of it before. in any
first
like
gun stream.
significant way.
This is at least trying to help me collect my thoughts on how to plan the chapter, so I have it pinned to 2 choices in my head on how to map the chapter out, and I always have a VC going. And YouTube. Man,
Damn,
a noise wall is great.
Frost is busy. Anyone who likes Ruby has skill issues, true.
Trying to think of... Fuck, it's not that way. I gotta go down. Let's see. I think those are the main ones. Would you have done Promised Neverland? You probably would have done Promised Neverland.
Yeah, I would have checked it out.
Oh yeah, you didn't. I didn't get to tell you yesterday since you didn't stream. But I hacked my old 3DS XL. Hey, I was gonna make a joke recommendation show that I know is bad, but it's one of those that I can't stop watching. It's Fairy Ranmaru. Think of Magical Girl Ranmaru, but it's a bunch of fairy boys.
Totally unrelated, but it's on my it's in my brain right now. There's a show that I really want to revisit eventually. That I was actually kind of thinking might be a good follow-up to Fruits Basket, Kodocha. I watched it when I was pretty young, so I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember really, really liking a lot about it. I remember liking it a lot. But I wonder if it's any good.
I was thinking of a Hate Myself lineup, which would be, let's watch Super Milk Chan, Sheen Chan, and Pop Team Epic.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, I know. It's really...
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, I know. Man, I sure do hope I'm just gonna find my way.
Yeah, Kodocha very long. It's very, very long.
I do still want to do Tanya the Evil. And by the way, I did watch Claymore through. Like I said before, I liked it. Y'all missed out. But basically, I think most of the hate for Claymore is because it gets an anime ending instead of a manga ending.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like those. Sometimes they're good though, in my opinion. But a lot of people are very hell-bent on like adaptations being completely accurate to their source material. And I don't think they have to be completely accurate to their source material to be good. I think that things can like stand on their own, but of course you can't be mad at people, I guess, for wanting an adaptation of the thing that they wanted to see an adaptation of and they just don't get it. Like that's an understandable feeling.
One anime that we started watching because we went on a 9 anime and hit the random button was...
There's a few things.
Yeah, but what's the one
Just
that I
for
still have
fun.
to tab up now?
Knowing?
Yeah, no,
To Your
knowing
Other Self.
To Your Other Self.
That's been on my watch list for years. Have I watched Watsumote? It's
Oh,
my favorite
here's
shows of
one.
all time. I love Watsumote.
Okay, so you want to know the 2 types of people Donnie and I am? You can think of her as a Watamote. You can think of me as a Chunibyo.
Chunibyo?
Chunibyon, whatever.
What?
How did you say it?
Chunibyo.
Chunibyo. You said yon.
Chunibyo.
That one. I'm a Rika, whatever her
Whatever
name
the fuck
is.
her name is.
And you're a Watamote.
Tomoko.
That-
Yeah.
I thought Donnie would like Chunibyo because I thought they were similar
I
enough.
kind of detest it, actually.
Yeah, so that's one that bombed.
I forgot about that one.
Well, Despair said Watamote, so I was like,
I
oh!
love Watsumote.
Natsume's Book of Friends. Where am I? Yeah, but I think Nobel needs directions. Actually, I think I'm figuring it out.
He'll get it.
Yeah, it's like right up
He'll
there.
get it. Just give him a second.
I don't know if this is where I was supposed to go, but I think we got it. Hey, look, I mentioned a show Donnie likes. Despair, I told you. You gotta have at least one good recommendation in there. The ultimate proof that Nobel is a Chuni is the fact that he added an extra syllable to Chunibyo. What's over here? Donnie, have you heard of Natsume's
I
Book
have
of
not.
Friends? Oh, I thought we died. Just like, why? It's so white. Did we die? But it's just snow.
Look at a snowman.
Welcome. I'm surprised anyone would come to such a cold place.
Some people choose to live in cold places.
Ah!
Oh my god. Can you fight him?
Bro.
Or is he a friend?
Oh, you
can
fight him.
Okay.
You snuck up on a 10 Yeti from
He's
behind.
just living his life. It feels wrong to fight him.
Psychic Detective Yakuma.
I've heard of that.
Oh shit, you're in Canada? Apparently. Kumatora set it all on fire. We'll just burn him. And dog, you can sniff. What's new about this man? Weak against fire and crime. Well, don't I have the thing for you? But we have, in terms of basket. Oh my god, his lips are sure puckered in. Oh, we
I loved
look
it
at that.
invaded.
You're 2 and 2. Despair. It invaded. We like that one. See, you got it. So what that tells me is you just choose to give us the bad ones. Damn, the melatonin's starting to hit.
Wasn't
again.
that the goal? Isn't that what you wanted, Fusion?
Oh no.
Oh no,
I
I'm
do
sleepy.
now.
The exact thing that I wanted.
Oh no. Just keep burning them. 10 Yeti.
I think we tried to watch Gangsta, but we didn't finish it.
Yeah. Gangsta's a little much if I remember
Oh
correctly.
yeah, it's a little filthy.
I think it was I think we stopped probably because I think it had a rapier in it for
Oh, that actually might be why.
me. Yeah.
And I wasn't like sold on it yet, so
I try my
Yeah.
very best to avoid shows with rapier. For example, Donnie loves Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby is one of
But,
my favorite shows of all time.
But if the show has that, I'm out. Like, it's one of the reasons I will never, unfortunately, I will never read or watch, what's the show?
Berserk.
Berserk, because it's like, ooh. And hey, since I'm on that topic, shout out to, what was the site called? It's been a while.
That's adorable, Gab. I love that write-up.
If you too are worried about things like that, shout out to
Unconsenting media.
unconsentingmedia.com.
Yes.
Put in whatever show you're about to watch.
Shit, what kind of bra?
Put in whatever show you're about to watch, and it will tell you if it has hard R in it.
Devilman made me ugly cry. I wasn't prepared for that. I watched it all. It was when Novell had a really long, like almost 2-hour commute to work. And when he got up for work at like 3 a.m., I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. So I started watching Devilman Crybaby. And I ended up watching it all the way through in one sitting, and I was tore the fuck up. I was not prepared. It's green. That's a little concerning, actually.
Now there are yeah, I was gonna. You brought up Banana Fish. There are some
Banana
shows.
Fish is good.
Banana Fish also has hard R in it, but it was like 2 or maybe 1 scene. And I just left for that.
It's been a while since we've seen it, so I don't remember it that well.
I was just like, Donnie, let me know when it's over. I'll come back.
That happens a lot.
It does.
That's the name. The name is just green.
Green broth.
broth. Oh, what's it made of? What's the ingredients?
My favorite pop idol made it to Bokudan. I would die.
I've never heard of that.
Plus the cover,
Let's
Natsume's
see.
manga. Hey, you go, Kumatora. You get that level up.
Oh, pretty watercolor.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, it's a fucking Yeti again. I keep fucking forgetting. Let's get a little PK love in here. I fucked up.
I think you should feel bad for killing the Yetis.
Well, he's the one who ran into me. I made no fucking...
They're just enjoying their lives.
Well, you're the one who says I need XP, don't you?
It's true, you do.
Then they
I
must
mean, I
suffer.
did get over killing the enemies in Omori, so if I can get over that, then anything's possible.
Easy. PK loving you. No. Well, after today's fruit basket episode,
Oh my god.
man. So there's that.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready for all that to just be unloaded that early on. I was like, shit, god damn. Shigure is fucking scary.
I guess no spoilers, but just
True.
no.
Yeah, okay, that's where we'll stop. Stop there.
Also, I guess if you want to super avoid spoilers, don't look up Rule 34
Yeah.
of that show.
Collard greens, potato, olive oil, sausage. That sounds great. Although that sounds more like a soup than a broth.
Thank you. Just no MILF. Oh, also what? I'll try and binge my favorite Popeye when made it to Bokudan. I would die and see if I could recommend it after.
It sounds like something I would not watch, personally.
Some
Just reading the title, it sounds like something I'd just
the only
scroll
idle
by.
thing. We only watched
Zombieland Saga. Yeah.
That was the only idle thing.
Yeah.
It's a chili dog.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I also wouldn't recommend it. But if someone does, you technically would get spoiled. It's over here. It's the map. Oh, no, he'll be spoiled.
Hero, no! I guess
Oh.
they just assume if you're in that deep, you've already seen the whole show.
Cancer bracelet. Who has the cancer bracelet? Oh,
Short
you do.
recommendations. What are you in the mood for? I don't know. I watch a lot of shit. A lot of the stuff I like and watch is really short.
Why can't I give the dog a
What
weapon?
are you in the mood for? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, most stuff I watch is around that
Short,
length.
12 to 24.
Yeah.
I've seen like 10 episodes. Don't have enough context to be spoiled. I mean, it's a pretty big revelation if you look up the Rule 34.
What day is it, Jag? What day? What day is it? I don't know. Time has lost all meaning.
Did not watch that, Nana.
No. Fusion has
You,
one more thing to say.
you know, I feel like if we watched Nana, most of the chat would hate it.
Oh, no, that's something that I
Definitely.
think is really difficult to get into.
Fucking,
I don't know what that
it's
means.
killed. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You know, Donnie made me suffer through Nana. I feel like I should make you guys
It's
suffer through Nana.
good.
And when I say suffer, I don't mean like suffer like it's bad, but like I'm depressed.
It's so sad.
It makes me
But
depressed.
I know Nana, not talentless Nana. Yeah, Nana's one of those things that I think I just have a really difficult time recommending to people because I know it's like not to most people's taste.
I just wanted to stop watching because I wanted to not be sad anymore.
It's so sad. I think Gab would probably like it.
Oh, Gab would like it.
I think that seems like if Gab likes Fruits Basket, I don't see why he wouldn't like Nana.
Circular might be confused, I feel.
It's too much of like complicated characters who behave like humans. So they're not necessarily smart, they don't necessarily make the best decisions, because believe it or not, most people, likely including you, are not very smart, nor do you make very great decisions.
I looked it up
And if someone was looking at your life through a third person perspective, they would probably think, wow, why the fuck did they do that? I don't know.
I looked it up. Oh shit, there's Circular.
Hi, Circular, not talking shit about you.
Hermie talking shit.
You Beetlejuiced him.
I looked
We're
it up
talking
and there's
shit.
nothing that seems like a spoiler, at least to me. Well, see now the spoiler is seeing the character. So if you see the character and now you watch the anime, you'll be like, oh.
That's true.
Oh.
It is one of those sorts of things. Where, like, out of context, it's like it doesn't mean anything, but then you suddenly
Like the
have
minute-
context, you're like, oh shit.
Like the minute. Oh, what if the romance anime tends to be hit or miss? Why don't you recommend the
Yeah,
one
what's
that
up?
the romance anime I was surprised you like?
Harumiya?
Yeah, why not?
I
that
think
one?
most people have seen it or have heard of it,
Okay,
so I don't.
How about how about the one that we watched with the actors on TV who hate their lives like an adult?
I only thought it was okay though. Like I enjoyed it, but it's not one of those that I would recommend.
I feel like it has similar energy to Non-Baka, so I feel like
know
Despair
what?
would
Actually,
like it.
you're probably right.
Except it's easier to look
at. It's what is it?
And they know what
Life
color.
Lessons with Oramichi.
Yeah, Life Lessons with Oramichi or something
Yeah, something like that. It's really good. I enjoyed it.
like that. Wait, what show are we talking about in regards to Rule 34? Fruit Baskets?
Yeah.
But I'm the show that we're recommending to despair is
Um,
Life Lessons with
Onimichi.
yeah. Explain yourselves this moment.
Oh,
I was saying
Circular
that-
wants to know why we're talking shit.
We were talking about the show Nana, and I said Gab would like it, but I feel like you would be confused by it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd agree with
what
that.
makes-
I don't think.
What makes me think that Gab would be confused by it is, for example,
You mean circular?
Not circular. Yeah, well, yeah, circular. What makes you think that
Yeah.
Gab?
You can talk. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
What makes
can
me
do it.
think that circular would be confused about it was actually your comment in Cinema Saturday today. Circular? Yes, circular. When you commented on when you said you don't get why what's his name is staying with
Yeah.
what's their name?
I've Killdozer. This is a very
So,
important
actually,
day for a
I
multitude of
changed-
reasons.
I change it. You will be confused and you'll probably get angry, I feel. You'll get confused and
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
You'd be like, why is this character like this? This is
Right.
stupid.
Right.
And also, I haven't heard of Horimi. I just looked it up.
Really? That's surprising. It was really popular. I guess no one really talks about it now that it's not like the brand new seasonal thing. I liked it a lot. I thought it was charming.
I want to clear up space. I don't think I need this. I'll keep that.
I don't usually either, but it's one of those that occasionally, if I hear someone say a lot of really good things about one, I might check it out.
Note. I feel like there's 10 conversations going on. Yeah, we're just flying off tonight, it seems.
Yep.
Okay, starting with 1. Kiro. Make sure you have a space left for the Maggie. I've been putting those deposit. Magic Tart. Don't need that. Bug Spray, don't need that. Sorry, I'm just trying to clean this up. You don't need a healing item. I think you're good. You can have one though. We'll keep that. I'm fine with that. Now we have some space. The only straight up romance anime I've ever watched was Kimi ni Todoroki, and I love it. And I'm not usually romance.
I watched some of Kimi ni Todoroki, but I dropped it after a certain point. The romance show that I always recommend people is Lovely Complex. I love it so fucking much. It's kind of like the pinnacle of what I consider to be a great romance anime. Period. Just period. Full stop. It's what I compare every single one to. It's the standard to which I hold all others.
There was one romance anime that Donnie and I were watching that I think I wanted to finish, but you were just like, nah. It was the one with the big dude and the tiny girl.
Oh, My Story. I think
Yeah,
that's just
My
what it's called.
Story.
I didn't like it. Yeah, it is, Kiro.
By the way, can I recommend a manga? It's Bokura no Kisei.
Kiseki.
I'm a monk.
I've never heard of it.
I followed you here. I'm studying, you see. I have an undying sense of curiosity. It's like the call of the wind and all
It's
that.
a reverse isekai.
For whatever reason, I picked up all sorts of stuff along the way. Please let me use them to conduct business.
Okay. Okay. Double powder. I already have that. Someone please tell me why the second
I
I
am
typed
so sorry.
you sent to Onision.
Oh no. Have you said Onision enough times for your phone to correct it? That's rough.
A Bonton charm. Huh? Dang, bad. I would love one.
Thank you. I'm still new to this, but I'm gonna work as hard as I can.
I couldn't afford it. Sorry, bud. Spirit, that tells more about you than your phone. Maybe I should watch something that'll suffer from anime, so I might... Maybe I should watch something that'll suffer from anime, so I might learn something. It happened in Shiki.
Wait, what'd you learn? Did you learn?
Wait, I don't understand. Is Circular saying he should watch something that'll make him suffer?
Yeah.
Watch Platinum End.
No, I don't think that's what he means.
What does he
I think
mean
he
then?
wants his horizons broadened. That's how I
Oh.
interpreted it.
I thought he just meant I want to suffer.
I like broadening my horizons.
Crash Bash gave me a stroke. We need to do it
We
again.
are not legally responsible for that. I'm sorry.
We are not done with Crash Bash. We have more to do. Up, slip. Do you need some? Yes. I'd like to hopefully plan something one year next for you, Ricky. Because we're so close to beating. Bop. Let's go like, I don't know. Give me that much. Very rarely buy things. But I figure, why not? I'm feeling. I just assume same day, same time. What day did we do it? I don't remember.
Tuesday?
Was it
Was
Tuesday?
it Tuesday?
Was that when we did it?
It
was Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like a plan to me.
No reason it can't be.
I think
Perfectly fine.
and I think Tuesday we have the thing with Yoshi, so that works out.
Or wait,
What?
are you sure it's not Wednesday? You said? Oh no, I don't know.
We'll find out. Fuck around, find out, right?
Fuck around, find out.
Fuck around, find out. Buy one for him. Sure. Then we go to Kumatora. Buy one for. Then we go to Boney. Boney gets a bear hat.
Do I have any other recommendations? Let me just pull up my list. It's easier for me to be like, oh yeah, they might like that. If I'm looking right at it instead of trying to pull it out of the air. Oh, I should.
Oh, your boyfriends.
Yes, in fact.
There.
So I don't have to spend the hourglasses on it. Okay, let me just pull up my list. Let's see.
Yeah, just drop the rest. Oh,
Things
I'm
that
gonna
are
drop-
short and good and that I think Despair might like. Let's see.
Have you watched the Danganronpa anime?
I'd imagine so.
Don't need this one. I'll keep like $15 on me. Why not? But that life lessons one would be something that I'd be into. Technically, that was my recommendation.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you would like Sleepy Princess.
Yeah.
God, not the Danganronpa. anime.
Sarazanmai.
Sarazanmai?
I think that'd be a good
I don't-
recommendation for Despair.
I don't know, actually.
Really? I don't know. I think that'd be a good recommendation for Despair. Like magical boys instead of magical girls, but they turn into Kappa. I mean, what's not? It's also a musical. What's not to like?
Shut the fuck up about anime like if you play Super Mario Bros. I play Super Mario Brothers and anime. I'm sorry, are these rabbits going to eat me? I don't like them. Oh dear me.
Oh, Princess Jellyfish. That one for sure. I love Princess Jellyfish with all my heart. It's so good.
My little bunnies have run off. This is quite surprising, you see. We haven't had visitors in some time. You must be
plot's
cold.
happening.
Come inside and warm up. It's actual new plot. is
Hold
happening.
up, there's plot.
We're not pumping lakes. We're not saying goodbye to the monkey. We have new plot. Princess Jellyfish is about me. You know, technically that's a lineup. Princess Jellyfish.
It's so good. I love it so much.
Princess Jellyfish, Watamote, and Genebio. That's a
Oh my
lineup.
god, you're right. That's a great lineup.
Lydia's prize fluffy bed. There's a thing sitting on it. No problem here. It's locked. So you're the one they call Lucas. You know what anime was a letdown? The time stop one? That has...
Kokoku. I think
yeah,
is what it was called. Yeah, it was.
that was a letdown.
That opening theme's absolute
Coming
banger,
in,
though.
coming out. Something...
Miyavi's great.
something with feeling crazy now. So you're the one they call Lucas. I've heard about you from Ionia. They say you're the one who can pull out the needles. Such a strong, sweet face. I'm Lydia, the Magypsy of Snowcap Mountain. May heaven. What you seek is beyond this house. It's surreal, realizing the time has finally come for my needle to be pulled. I never thought this day would come to pass. No.
Yes.
Butterfly wrapper. When you pull the needle, I will vanish. That is our fate, so it's what must happen. When the time comes, I will welcome it with open arms. But there is one concern I have. Who will take care of my precious boonies while I'm gone? No one will be here to look after them. Oh, so sad. And then there's him. He still hasn't regained his strength yet.
I'll jump back into my list here in a second. I'm trying to pay attention.
I'm just thinking of my mind palace. I hope everything works out for the best when the time comes. We aren't permitted to interfere, and it's wrong of me to worry so much about it. I'm a mess, a horrible Magypsy. I never believed the time would come. Lucas, pull the needle, because it's time. That easy, huh?
Pull the needle.
That's a quick pull, quick tug. Now then, have faith that the time has come and go pull the needle. I've unlocked the door for
So
you.
polite.
Alright, let's go pull that needle.
Can't be that easy, huh?
What is that? Why is it such a bop? Oh, is this what it sounds like when the time comes? You should learn to play that song on your flute.
That sounds easy. I just need sheet music.
What's the name of the song, chat?
If there is sheet music, I can make it happen.
That bomb.
Can't play by ear.
Hey, you good, mate? What do you surprise Fluffy bed? Is he okay? I can't talk to him. What's happening outside? What's going on? Hello? Have you watched Doro Hey Doro Despair?
That is not a good recommendation for despair.
I never said that they all had to be good.
It's only one of my favorite things ever made. I love it so much.
God, what bombs are they dropping that they're going through the whole fucking color spectrum?
It's legitimately one of the most precious and adorable things I've ever seen while simultaneously being the most disgusting.
Hey, here's one. Pretty Boy Detective.
Pretty Boy Detective Club.
Fucking
it's
watch
very
it.
good. I like it a lot.
I don't usually like that, but...
Sans just wrote it. That one. Doro Hey Doro.
Yo, it's...
Has the best industrial synth pop soundtrack ever. It actually might be my favorite industrial synth pop album. It's so good. Underrated genre.
The fuck is that? Does he have boxing gloves, or... Excuse me?
These guys are intimidating.
Oh, okay. There he goes. Are they boxing gloves or wrecking balls? The answer was yes. The steel
Yep.
Mecharilla suddenly attacks.
Mecharilla.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. What else have I got on my list?
Take the power of love!
Let's see. Link click.
Fire.
Link click.
Link click? Yeah,
Yes.
that's a solid one.
Yes, that's a solid recommendation for literally anyone. It's so good.
Weak against lightning, huh?
You know, Shadow's house.
Shadow's house? They might get bored.
You think?
Maybe. Oh, that hurt. Oh my god. Okay, who had lightning? We're gonna go PK Flash, and you're gonna heal. Holy shit. Sorry, it's not heal, it's life up.
With Delinquents? Oh, I really want to watch Suritama. That's what I want to watch. It's been on my list for years. How do you feel about shows about
Oh my god!
delinquents that is incredibly dark and depressing? If you're into that, I got you.
Heal. Heal. Boney, I gave you one yogurt for yourself. Oh, you can make him cry and then debuff? I make him cry with what? Make this man cry with what? Ow. Tokyo Revengers? I hear that's not very good.
You know, Tanaka-kun is always listless. That'd be a good one.
I just
for
tried,
Despair.
it didn't work. Apparently those things were
I
weak to
enjoyed that
lightning.
show. I thought it was sweet.
I thought I had lightning. Oh, I do. Oh, nice.
Despair might like the Ancient Magus Bride.
I can see them liking that. Would they like, what's it called?
What?
Dazai.
Bungo Stray Dogs. See, I can't recommend Bungo Stray Dogs because for as much as I like it, I think it's not very good. I fucking love Bungo Stray Dogs, but I know it's not good. I watch it and I know that there are places where it's just not very great, but I really like it. It's also not short, it's very long. And there's like a movie and a new season coming out soon, so.
Try to decide what I want to do first.
I think that's all I got.
That's all I can think of as well. Alright, we're gonna do a defense up first. Anything else?
Although weirdly enough, I can absolutely see Despair liking Bungo Stray Dogs. No, Lovecraft is not racist in Bungo Stray Dogs. Anyway, real life is a different story. He's just weird. He's fun. He's fun. I don't know. I think there's a good possibility. Because, like, for as bad as I think it is in a lot of places, it's also insanely fun, and the cast is really endearing.
Heal yourself. There we go.
It's also really pretty and well animated. I like the character design a lot in Bungo Stray Dogs, which is actually like the sole reason that I decided to watch it, because I thought the character designs looked cool.
Okay.
The movie is like unironically really good, and so are the arcs of Dazai's backstory. Those particular arcs are really well done. I like those a lot. And arguably the best parts of the show that just happen in like random like 4-episode bursts. Take that for what you will. Like, there's just something about a show where one of the main characters, like, it opens on him trying to kill himself and just being very disappointed that it didn't work, only to try again later in the episode. That, you know, I'm in. I'm sold. I'll watch that.
Okay, I think that should be good enough. To do a healing round now. And
A new season is coming out, but the first season feels very complete and standalone. So I'm actually kind of suspicious that the second season's gonna suck a lot because the first season ended in such a complete way.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep do it again. Keep us healthy. Okay, I think we're in a good enough place for this battle that I can stop paying attention. Oh, any other anime recommendations that I can think of that Despair might like? I was gonna say, yeah, Vanitas is a good one.
Yeah. Why is that show so unbearably horny? I was shocked. I was stunned. So blatant about it too. Just absolutely shameless. Which is a selling point if that's something you're into.
Really trying to think back in my, oh shit. He turned off. That's interesting. Oh god.
Just shamelessly.
Yeah, shameless.
Like, I was not prepared.
Okay, he's gonna...
Incredibly, Hero.
So surprisingly, I don't watch ecchi. Ecchi? Ecchi.
Yes, Hero.
I-
Absolutely 100% yes, and otherwise as well. Just, Vanitas is just a tiny bisexual king. He really is. Very self-loathing too, as any bisexual would be.
No, I really don't. And it's not because I really don't care for ecchi.
Enjoy your night, Hero.
Personally, I'm of the belief.
It's vampires too.
Personally, I'm of the belief that I don't
If you're
want
into that.
I don't want ecchi. Just make it hentai. You know? Well, let's not beat around the bush here.
Fair enough.
Donnie's gonna fucking die. So you can ask Donnie. I do not watch
He doesn't.
ecchi.
He actually does not.
Like, let's just make it hentai.
I would not lie for him.
Stop! I'm already. Oh no. Take that! Yeah, interspecies reviewers is so disappointing to me because I just wish they made it hentai. Like, I really wish they just made it hentai. There's not that much. There isn't that much good hentai around anymore, you know?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that sounds worse than this. But I mean, like, animation-wise, it's not really that good. And I'm speaking from a purely as a critic, you know? The fuck did I come back to? I'm just saying, if you look at the hentai medium, you know, you pop into
As an art form.
Yeah, there isn't.
If you think critically, get your critic glasses on.
They don't make it like they do back in the day, you know? Like, they put effort into it. Now there are like a few
so
studios.
For what it's worth, Novell kind of has a point because a lot of really well-respected directors that just work on mainstream animation now got their start in hentai. Like, that's just the way it used to be, and I really don't think it's like that anymore. Unless it is, and I just don't know. It's possible.
Listen, I look. There are a few studios who still put in the work for animation, quote unquote, the work, but like, they're very few and far between. Novell, if you're a hentai critic, give me your review of Boku no Pico. Well, I really like the scene with the dogs.
Stop it! You've never actually watched it, right?
I should.
No, you should. You shouldn't.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
No.
What
Leave
do
me
you
out
mean,
of
no?
it.
We're gonna, yeah. Novell, give me your review of Queen's Blade. It's plot.
Oh, that masked man. Could he be the one pulling the needles? Is Lydia all right?
No, Lydia's dead. BRB calling the FBI. The only thing I've seen of Boku no Pico is the typography. That's like, don't watch an anime called Boku no Pico.
Why would anyone do this to me?
Then he took the dog
conversation's
toy.
done. This
Yo! You know,
this conversation's over.
I'm just.
No.
Sorry, I'm just gonna.
This conversation is over. You don't need to share that.
I'm just gonna play the audio.
No, I don't think you can.
What do you mean? It's on YouTube.
No, I'm telling you, I don't think you can. Don't.
Do you not know the video?
No, I do.
They don't say what it is.
Just stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Fine, I'll leave the 20.
Stop.
What
If
year
you
did it?
want a really sad one, Despair that's about delinquents, Rainbow
Give me no
is pretty good.
Well, the audio says the N word in it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why. I'm just like, I don't think
Well, it
you
was a
can.
typography. I could see it coming.
Novella's like, he's allowed to say it. Does my presence balance it out though?
I should check
Does
on
that does that bring it back around? Do I leave the room?
If you tell him not to play it, you're racist and oppressing him. And no, it doesn't. I just wanted the part where they said it and they took the dog toy and yo.
Ugh. Yes.
Lucas, someone other than you has pulled the needle. Donnie, you're actually empowering him by being here with him. Whatever is in that person's heart has been passed on to the Dark Dragon. You must pull the remaining needles from here on out. Oh, my snowman. Novelle,
We have to go collect the magic things.
Novelle, I recommended a wholesome anime called Redo of a Healer. Yeah, sorry. Shout outs to unconsensual. What was it? Unconsenting media. That's what it was, right? The website.
Yeah, what about it?
Shout outs to unconsenting media
Yeah.
for Redo of a Healer. If you want to find that.
I always hear people on like visual novel communities talk very highly of Rance.
Please take this memento of me. I can't believe Novelle has standards.
Shocking.
I avoid rapier. I'm sorry. Or not sorry, rather.
There is nothing that I avoid. In fact, I tend to seek things out that will maximize my suffering.
Sorry, you know a show that everyone would hate? That if we did for a Cinema
What?
Saturday, they would not stop beating the shit out of us for? Because it would be
What?
considered so stupid.
What?
You know the one.
What?
Island. Kids.
Oh, Sunny Boy?
Sunny Boy.
It's
Oh
so
my god.
good.
They would never let us hear it now.
No, it's brilliant. It really is.
Believe in that and keep pushing forward. This is where I say farewell. Don't worry about me. You can use the white box at the top of this mountain to leave. Also, go and ask my little pigmask friend what he wants to do now. Oh, there they go. Sunny Boy?
With an O.
Nah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-boo.
Ah, the soundtrack is so good.
Send hugs and
I
kisses.
actually cried when a Toe song started playing. Yes, come here. You're too lazy to jump. You need me to pick
No
you
problem here. Sunny Boy, what's it about? I'll let Donna handle that one.
Oh my gosh, you can't say
You can't really say what it's about.
no because if you do, it's a spoiler. It's very drenched in dense philosophy and folklore.
You make it sound boring. There's an
I
episode. There's an episode on YouTube. There was so much hype for it. They were like, "Hey, watch this first episode on YouTube. Just watch that.
So yeah, seriously,
Literally just watch that.
Watch the first episode.
It cannot be explaining
It's one
it."
of the best first episodes of anything I've ever seen in my life.
So Donnie, listen, it's not there's philosophy
no, I'm
in
preparing
it.
them for what's to come because like the first,
So that's why I say that they're not.
I know the first few episodes are really interesting and mysterious, and it's really easy to be misled into thinking that is the point of the show, and it's not. So it's really misleading
PK,
to try to sell someone on the first few episodes when that's just really not representative of the show in its entirety, because it's just not. I mean, it's beautiful and surreal, and it touches on just these gorgeous metaphors about how ephemeral memory and time is. I don't know. I love it so much. I can't. Just like, it's so good. And honestly, I feel like a lot of it was completely above my head. I was not smart enough for it in a lot of places, and I think a lot of it comes down to just like these knowledge gaps.
Son of a one's Mega Man Star Force playthrough.
with especially Japanese folklore. I don't know a lot about it, and I think that if I knew a little more, I would have gotten a little more out of it.
There are a lot of playthroughs, Gab. A lot of them.
Sunny Boy's really good, but I really don't know any other human being I can recommend it to.
I have no intention of helping you guys out, so just go and do what you need to do.
Yeah.
That Magypsy helped me out though, even though I'm a complete stranger. I know I'm not smart enough for
Yeah,
Sunny
you
Boy.
do,
I recommend
Sans.
Platinum Mint, but I do like Japanese. Unpopular recommendation, another one that people will give us shit for, but I actually
Hello,
really...
Yoshi.
Hi, Yoshi.
What'd
I
you say?
actually really like Hellgirl.
Oh, Hellgirl. Hellgirl is good. I think a certain kind of person.
There
would
is
like it a
one
lot.
there is one Ray Pierce scene, unexpected. But it's like near the end, like the final season, I think. So warning for that. Well, I'm just gonna take care of these rabbits, then we'll be even. Cool. So we pulled out another stone. It's a real good just put it on and watch. So
10,000 seasons, doesn't it have like 4? And one of them is just a recap.
yes, that is accurate to what it is. Oh hey,
I would love to hear something crazy, Yoshi.
Yoshi. What is the crazy thing, Yoshi? Star Force over Battle Network. Oh shit, we're having fights. So yesterday I had an interview for a scholarship, and a bunch of the college frat boys were interviewing me, and they asked me who my role model was. And so I said, "What's this guy?" I met-
No.
Oh no!
Yoshi, no!
No!
Yoshi, no! What have you
Why
done?
would you say that?
Yoshi!
Hold on.
Yoshi!
So I said, "What's this guy I met on Twitch?" Novell, don't judge me. And at the end, we were just chatting. Next, we were Twitch. Should I name drop? No! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You don't know what I was just talking about this stream. You're never getting into college. You were gonna be blacklisted for every college. Look, listen. There's a silver lining here. He only watches big streamers. So you're saying there's zero chance he clicked on this stream today?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Because
Good.
God,
Hi, Rebel. Secure.
I don't think he'll come. Maybe I'm safe. You should have told him to go into the No, that's worse. A frat boy would never interview anyone. Oh my God. Let me just say how lucky I am that
Yeah,
my...
it was just for a scholarship.
Oh, okay. Well, you're never They might kick you out. All right. I am not. What's the word? What am I not? What would you say? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not safe for work.
There you go.
Ironically, a few of my coworkers may watch the stream from time to time.
They do.
They do indeed. Well, I'm very lucky about that. If I get kicked out, I'll excuse to get certs, and I'll just pursue Gate Dev full time. When a regretful Twitcher has finally ruined someone's life.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Give up on college, get a forklift certification. Smart, intelligent, witty, sly. Tell me if any of these were the words you were thinking. No.
I was gonna say smart, but I stopped myself from being mean.
Oh, fuck. I still cannot believe... I can't believe you did that either. I don't even go that way. I don't even have a map. Oh, I'm supposed to go up. That's what's wrong. Jesus Christ. You better hope he, like... But, like, the scholarship was, like, from a fraternity.
Interesting.
Hey, Yoshi can be a frat, bro. I did not see the painting.
Oh, I have not looked either.
Oh, So I went into VR chat again. I was testing out the model and getting it to work. Don't look up Twitch streamers. You're telling
Don't look
me.
up to, yes.
Oh, don't look up to Twitch streamers.
Okay.
Leave Snowcap Mountain. Yes. So the model is still working. I don't know how
Oh
to make.
man, traditional art is impossible as far as I'm concerned. It's magic.
I don't know how to make faces.
I'm impressed.
I don't know how to make faces, but apparently one of the worlds is this 2-minute. It's what was it was like speed dating, but it wasn't like dating. It was called 2 minutes to talk,
Oh yeah.
and it was like really fucking awkward because you go into a world and you spend 2 minutes talking to someone. I met one person who just didn't talk at all. Okay, one person who was RPing Luigi. I asked him if he was excited to. I asked him if he was excited to be in the new Mario game. He said, "I don't know what that is."
Oh, never heard of it.
And
Mario, never heard of it.
he says as he RPs as Luigi.
Of course. course.
And my only accomplishment was that I made one dude just laugh.
What?
We
yeah.
were just talking about Chinese food and how I will speedrun dying before him. He was giggling, you know?
Good job. You made someone laugh.
I forced myself. I just wanted to try talking.
I
See
can't
if-
do that shit. It gives me too much anxiety.
Okay, what the fuck is this thing? There's a jar here that's too hard to ignore. Inside, there's a letter. Read it? Sure. This way. Okay. Am I going in my mom's grave? Come down, dog. Speaking of coworkers, I have had a very good week. And it has just been great, and my heart's been a flutter. And
I feel like generally it's a good idea to not bring up the internet or social media in an
I was
interview
gonna
like
say
that.
you were fine. You could probably bring me up.
Keep it vague.
Just be like, there's this dude, his name is X, he does this thing, but don't say like here's his Twitch link.
Yeah.
You could call me an entertainer.
Because like the best way to do things like that is to sort of stretch the truth, to make whatever lame thing you're super into sound really cool,
Stop talking about it.
like the best thing ever. Just be a really good bullshitter. And if you have a sob story, that's even better.
I'll say you're a comedian.
Love sob stories.
Also, hi, Blackjack. What's this?
Hello, Blackjack.
There's a jar
Oh,
that's too
welcome.
hard to ignore. Read it. Attacked. Very,
Very dead.
very dad. Come to Thunder area. Thanks. Huh? I just told them to give me money because they're fucking me, and they did. What do I do with this thing? I can't even walk. Huh? Get on the table. How do I get on the table? Also, get on the table.
Talk to it. The answer is to always talk to it.
I changed departments this week in the company I work for, so now I don't have to talk to clients anymore, and work is a 15-minute bus ride. One of the nicest things that was said to me this week. So I can actually tell you guys a few things. Yeah, there's a reason Novell keeps his Twitch life separate from his work life, I guess. It never registered for me. So I do, primarily, but there are a few of my coworkers who know.
Yeah.
I need a... Well, let
You
me
just
let me
kinda-
collect my thoughts for a second.
You find out the people that you have like similar
It
vibes.
it
with, or you
completely
vibe with,
depends on the
and-
person.
Yeah.
One joke about that is one of my coworkers. He's like, "Oh yeah, I hopped into your Twitch stream, and you started talking shit to me," and I was just like, "Do you know who I am?" I was like, "I've said it a million times. I'm the villain of stream. Max anyone here. I talk shit to everyone. I ruin people's days. That's my goal." But some of the nicest things that were said to me this week while coming back to work, which has been great.
Just gotta brag that people like you or
Yeah.
whatever.
So like my old bosses, they knew they were going to hire me like right away. They just wanted to
Wanted to make
basically
you sweat now.
they just want to know, how I was. But the real nicest thing that was
Ricky
said.
says you need to do better.
I'm sorry. I'll try.
Be worse.
But I told them the story of, what happened that brought me back. And they were just like, can you believe someplace would let someone like Novell go? For any reason. I'm just like, I love you guys. It's great. Excuse
Oh,
me?
Ricky just doesn't need your help. That's all. I'm sorry.
You have not ruined a single one of my days. I do it just fine myself. It gallops.
Wow. I didn't
great.
expect this.
Okay, Ellie, for real now. If you got recommendations, send them in a week. I will. They are glad to have me back. I'm glad to be back. God, I fucking hate Crash Bat. Where am I going? Not this way. probably not gonna get over that last part of the interview for.
Man, Mami
Tossy!
Itakuji wouldn't be able to contain himself. I don't
Oh
think.
no, this table. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, this table got it going on. He's got a little boat.
Got a little bow for me to pull on. Ah! Oh no! Oh god!
I mean, you know, Yoshi, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make it worse for you. So, if there is a slim chance that let's say the person you told him the Twitch stream, maybe he looked it up right after you left. And, you know, we weren't streaming, and we didn't stream yesterday, or if you did he say he did the interview yesterday, or was it today? I don't remember.
I think yesterday.
If it was
Am I
yesterday,
wrong?
I
I don't
would
know.
say, well, we weren't
Reading
streaming,
comprehension
so you know, you got lucky. Fuck, I'm about to go violate my coffee table. Oh no. It was on Friday. I don't know if we. I don't think we streamed on Friday. So yesterday.
Okay, yeah, no.
I would say, oh, it's safe. We didn't stream, but the fact that as soon as you click on our Twitch, you know what our channel opening is, right? Right before.
You not being able to read the word progeny.
Yeah, and then there's also you trying to say certain lines.
The love cream.
There's also the one about.
You ever think maybe we don't put our best foot forward? in
Also,
life?
isn't there the Hello Charlotte one
Just
in that
case
one?
The frat boys are here.
Oh no, not quote 30.
He said, "I'll kick this stupid thing till it works," and then he broke the recharge device.
So yeah, like I said, you're not getting that scholarship money. Mommy, I'm.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Hello Charlotte be like that.
One day I will make that visual novel trailer for our Twitch chat.
Yeah,
don't
because
worry.
our current channel trailer is lies. It simply is not true.
Your objective is Thunder Tower. What?
The thing that says tower?
Is that
I
Thunder
don't know.
Tower?
Maybe.
Oh no. Oh, I just followed some bottles that say get on this tower. Are they still in here? How do I get off? Oh, okay.
Why would you want to get off?
I want to
It's
save.
fun. The table's fun.
Honestly, I'm looking more worried for you guys than myself. Why would you
What
be
are they
worried?
gonna do?
That's the type of thing you ask permission, but what are they gonna
What the
do?
fuck are they gonna do?
Call my employers who already know I'm a Twitch streamer? Hello. Hey man, I know the truth. No, you're not really the command. Oh, they're still saying the same thing. Get off so I can get on. Breach of
Oh.
what?
Nah.
You can look.
Yeah, don't. That's not.
What? You can tell anyone you want that you.
Yeah.
That's dude.
We're sitting here for anyone
That is.
who wants to show are they the police?
She's telling someone. You're
No,
fun.
not at all.
It's more so tell at your own detriment.
Yeah.
I have no problem. You can tell your family, your entire
I
family.
would definitely not.
I'm not
I would
saying you
advise
should.
against it.
Not
but
saying you should, but you can. Now, if you show your family that you watch us.
Imagine if I just met someone and I told them my favorite visual novel was Tsubahebe.
Oh no.
It's that, right? It's kind of like that, but
Yeah.
worse. No, mine's worse. But, you know, like I'm not
Like
gonna do that.
It kind of goes.
gonna do that.
I view it as this. You should not be watching us without headphones on, because if someone who can,
Just awkward
if,
conversations.
if someone who controls your internet access hears us, you will probably not show up for the next stream.
Right.
I remember also they lost their job because of the breach of trust.
What are you gonna tell them, Sans?
I'm gonna go to my local precinct and talk about you guys. I don't know. Lightning. Is this it? This looks like lightning. Wait, is this lightning? I don't know. I can watch you guys without headphones. There's no one in my house.
Hey.
The one time I learn, like, we play a game that requires Gab's language, and it's just the worst thing you can say. Quick, Novell, start moaning. Oh, that was a good
Usually
time.
the one that gets stuck doing that.
Start moaning about the tussy. Fuck, I know I am. Remember that one time we were playing Galgun and I turned off the music?
Oh my god, that was so fucked up.
No, it's not Thunder Tower at this time. Sneaking in is more unallowed. As are peeking, leaking, and reeking. Well, how the fuck did I get to Thunder Tower? Well, I thought as you guys are a small stream, you probably wouldn't want your audience filled with those types of people. Who? What types? Oh, we
Types of people, they eventually weed themselves out.
go to the public bathroom and leave a phone with regret.
Raccoon's ass during Fire Emblem.
I doubt we'll play a game where Portuguese knowledge is acquired.
You never know.
There have been many times where we played a game where, like, just for a scene or something, the language changes and it expects us to read it in that language.
Or it's like
because it's like a
translator.
Yeah,
or
because it's like a wall break or something.
Yeah.
I am. Oh, by the way.
You never know.
So this is gonna sound really scummy, but I promise you it's not. So go east from Gab. Gab, please. give me directions, but that are not relied on a compass. This is gonna sound really scummy, but I don't mean it that way. This way, but I go through like 2 sites. Right. Okay, go right from here. This way. Oh.
Sans is right, east is down.
But I know we have regretful game requests, but I also have a YouTube channel I watch called, I think it's Get Indie Gaming or Best Indie Gaming. I don't know.
Something like that.
So I go through them and I, check to see what indie games are released from them, and if they're interesting, I add it. And this
Sometimes
is,
you find something cool.
yeah, this is the scummy part. So I was gonna say there were quite a few things I added, a few visual novels. Is this right? I think this is right. There are quite a few visual novels I added, and I'm just like, you should look at our wish list and just look at the recently added things and see if any of those would interest you on Steam. Oh shit, it's like the Roach's brother. The reason I say that sounds shitty is because it's like, hey guys, why don't you check out my wish list and, see if there's something there.
Oh, yeah, but you just genuinely want to know what people are interested in?
Yeah, I'm just like, see there are some, those are things that I am interested in that I just haven't purchased yet.
Yeah, okay. Yoshi might be in the clear then.
I'm telling them they watched anime in the thread, so maybe it'd be fine, but I guess that's the story of my second ever interview. Oh god. I'm gonna blow them up. Get go! Boom! Bye! Alright, I'll burn them too. Actually, are they weak? They just might die. Ow, never mind, that fucking hurts. Jesus. Oh, so I got to talk to my manager on Friday, and I learned an interview question. Thankfully, it was not one he asked me, but I'm thinking of... let's have you try it, Donnie.
Me? Oh no.
Sure.
I'm gonna fail.
I'm thinking of a number between 0 to 100.
Okay.
What is it?
Just between?
Yeah.
50.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me restart. I'm thinking. So the prompt is this.
Okay.
I'm thinking of a number between.
You can't even get it right.
Shut! I don't ask interview questions.
69.
I'm thinking of.
That was the real answer.
I'm thinking of a number
Damn.
between 0 and 100, and the
Between-
only hint
okay.
I'm going to give you is higher or lower, so you can find the number that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
All right. So now one more time.
Okay. Say 50.
Okay. Higher.
Higher.
Mhm.
75.
Okay. Now, why did you choose between 50 and 75?
Because it was a 25 increment and it can help narrow it down.
That was my answer. Apparently, the winning answer is you should have gone to 100. The reason why
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
is you're trying to get basically the full range to narrow it down and not just
I see.
so tiny.
But if you get it so tiny, then you have,
Right,
you're more
but you stopped
You're
your-
more likely to get it correct,
You
though.
stopped
right?
yourself
I don't
at
know.
75, so the answer could have been 76.
That's true. That's true.
I had said.
I see.
I used your logic, but I went 22 to 27. I started with 100. If you would have started with 100, he would have said lower.
Yeah, and it just would have been the same thing, but going the other direction.
So there's a free interview question. Jesus, more roaches. You know, I have bad news to report.
I always just assume with questions like that, when they say guess the number between, I would say you can't choose 100 because it's not between.
If you do
right?
what a computer does, it goes to 75, which is the correct answer because computers know what they're doing better than us. I don't need. That doesn't make sense though. So the purpose of the question is more of like to gauge how you would narrow down an issue.
Yeah, but to me, it's like, I don't know. My logic, right, is that you're just giving yourself another broad place to go. It'll be more difficult to find the answer.
So
And if you find that your answer is not between the 75 and the 50, then that automatically brings you back to the other quadrant, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
So part of the reason that type of question was asked, no, they're not saying to go higher than 100. It's like, because we deal with troubleshooting and fixing things, you know? It's like, if an interviewer asks me this question, I'm walking out and calling them an idiot. It's more of a troubleshooting question. It's that, so it's not like...
I understand the logic. I understand the logic of why you would come to that answer, but personally, I think my way is more efficient.
Well,
but,
to those who don't understand,
it's not my business.
in the world of troubleshooting computers or anything, I sound like I'm talking down to you all, but I'm not. The reason for it is, let's say that I can't stream to Twitch, right? And let's say from 0 to 50 is my browser, and 50 to 100 is
Ricky's right. That is, I mean, that's more or less, yeah.
Okay, except for
That's what
that
I'm
check, you
saying.
still knows between 50 and 100 with the first guess of 50. Right, but like, I don't know.
You don't know?
Well,
Did you give up?
No. So what I was gonna explain was, if 0 to 50, I can't stream to Twitch. 0 to 50 is my browser. 50 to 100 is my router. So if you chose between, your first answer was 0 and 20, you're still looking at your browser. If you're looking between 0 and 40, it's still your browser that you're looking at. You're not looking far enough. You're not getting the full range.
Well, sure, but if you've ruled that out, then you would get the full range, right? Like, because then you think about, like, typical trouble.
Oh, is that your way of saying you got fired again? No!
You think of, like, typical troubleshooting steps, is that even if you think you've ruled something out, you always do it again.
Right.
So, I don't know. So, like, you still have to start with the minuscule stuff because, like, you don't want to end up in a situation where the answer is actually very, very simple, but you overcomplicated it.
Well, listen, I didn't make that question.
I know.
I'm
sure they got it from a book somewhere. Or, like, a tricky interview questions or whatever.
The actual interview question he asked me, which is a lot simpler,
Yeah.
was... Yeah, whoever made this question is a fucking... The actual interview question that he asked me, which he said I did good on, was... let's say you're walking around the office, and the receptionist comes up to you and says,
Turn it off and back on. Always do that.
I looked it up in the scholarship and I found their interview guide.
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
Watching ceiling. So they said you're walking around in an office, right? And the receptionist comes up to you and says, the soda machine isn't working. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go call a guy and fix it, unless you can fix it.
Right.
And she's now walking away. I guess she's very upset
the
that she doesn't.
answer is you put your whole arm into the machine and try and get it, right?
And well, no. And so she walks away. Oh, I'm dying. And
If that doesn't work, then you kick it, you shake it a little.
she walks away. And then the next question they ask is, well, what do you do? And again, you're applying for something for support, right? To which I guess I'll ask you, what do you do?
Let's start the question over.
I
I gotta see if it's tricky again.
You're in the office, and the receptionist comes up to you.
Okay, yes.
And she says, the soda machine's not working.
All right, cool.
And walks away.
Too bad. Drink water.
She said,
Not my problem.
Sorry, she said she's gonna call a guy if you don't know how to fix it. And
Okay.
walks away angrily. So let's see. What's
she's
your?
angry.
Well, she's frustrated. What's your answer?
What? She comes and tells me that it's broken and she's gonna call someone?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your answer.
What the fuck am I supposed to do about a soda machine?
Okay. Okay.
If I
So before.
So I assume I'm supposed to go like, okay, or rather, what I would prefer to do is have her show me what's wrong with it.
That's a good answer. Okay, let's see. Ricky says, let her call a guy because it's not your fucking job. Fuck doing extra work for a company. That is the wrong answer.
Because if you have this in between, then there's a good chance that it could potentially be user error, and you would know that if she didn't show you what's going wrong for her. That's my logic anyway.
San says, well, then let her call the guy. That's the wrong answer. Maybe my answer is to go to the next department and get her a soda from the other vending machine. That's a neutral answer, but still kind of the wrong answer. That one might be passing. She's literally gonna fix it herself. Only do what's in your job description, not any more than that. That's the wrong. I mean,
That's always the wrong answer.
that's always the wrong answer. The answer is recommended. The answer is recommend her drink water instead. It's healthier. That's the wrong answer.
I think the idea of these questions is to force you to kind of like think on your feet.
Yeah. So the purpose for the question, before I tell you what the right answer was, or at least what my answers were, is to kind of judge how you handle a problem logically, like what's your workflow. So my answer, which was correct, is I said, okay, hold on. I would, kind of along the lines of Donnie, I said I would stop her for a second and ask, you said the soda machine's not working. How so? Do you mean like it's just one soda that's not coming out? Is it
Right.
multiple? When did it start not working? Was it working fine yesterday and now it's not? Now it just randomly fucking is done? Like, what's going on? And also, if she could just straight up show me so I can better understand the issue. There's not so. The purpose is just to see how you logically think.
Yeah, like
The-
your problem solving.
Yeah, the
skills, your
real bad answer, the truly bad one is let her call a guy or just I'm not gonna bother.
method. Like it doesn't accept my Bitcoin.
That would still be valid because the reason is you get people who will call in, or you get cases where someone's just like
It's broken.
exactly.
Or
And-
even they're saying it's broken, but they're not the one who saw it be broken.
Yeah, so so can you get more information at least,
They're just the person that had the misfortune of having to call.
So that was what that interview question was. My very, very first interview question. This was when I started there 5 years ago. Also, cute town. What's this guy got to say? This is Saturn Valley. Don't make me explain any more than that. I'm not really sure what the deal with this place is. And I don't know if I answered this right. I must have, because on that day, which Donnie locked us out of the house with, that I had to do that interview, they called back like immediately and said they wanted me to start.
Yeah.
Was you walk into your apartment, you see that the oven is on, you put your hand on top of the stove. Now what? What do you do?
Just on top of the stove or on the burner?
That's a good question.
If it's just on top of the stove, then you would simply just notice that it's warm. It wouldn't burn you or anything. Oh,
Okay.
it's warm.
All right.
Turn it off. It's not supposed to be on. I'd be like, oh shit, fuck, I left it on. Because, Novelle doesn't know how to use an oven.
If nothing
so.
is, so let's see, what does chat say? I would look inside the oven. If nothing's in it, I would turn it off. That's a stupid place to end the question, but turn it off. What the fuck? No, but I'm gonna string you like a goose. I remember that question. So, I really don't know if I answered it right or not, but again, they were happy with me. My approach was more of, I'm in a situation and now I need to figure out what to do next. But my answer was far less thought out like you guys. I was like, well, my hand's on the stove. I take it away. And he said, well, why'd you do that? I said, because it's hot. He's like, how do you know it's hot? It's like, because I felt heat before.
Because you touched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. That was it.
Okay.
He's like, okay. that was the question. He didn't say it was hot though. That's true. He didn't. He just said the oven was on, and he just said I touched it.
Well, if the oven's on, then it's hot.
And I forgot. He also said, well, why did you move your hand away? And that's where I said, well, you put me in a situation, and now I'm trying to think of it. I wonder what right answer there is. I don't know.
I wonder if it's less of a specific right answer and more of like a how you came to your answer sort of thing.
That's what it seems to be to me. So that was a fun one. Oh, black collar. Yo, Kumatora likes chokers? Or is that for Boney? I can't tell. I have to go in here. General questions and interviews are so fucking
I hate
dumb.
it when they tell me to tell them about myself.
Oh, it's for Boney.
Cause I gotta make shit up.
No, the stupidest question.
I gotta like, kind of, just gotta sort of stretch the truth a little bit.
The stupidest question I ever had was the job before, like my
Yeah,
second.
those questions are fun until they determine whether or not, you get a job and paid and get to continue living and eating and stuff.
The stupidest question I ever had for a job. There's something to be said that you assumed the collar was for the woman and not the dog. That was a choker. I'm sorry, Donnie likes chokers. What do you want from me?
I mean, they're very cool looking. So.
But the actual, and this is where. So my second job, I was a contractor, and they started interviewing for full-time positions. And this was, they asked the question so ridiculous, I laughed. and I said,
That's good.
I said, "Oh, are you serious?" I don't even remember it exactly, but the question went essentially along the lines of like, there's
Same difference when it's on a person, Sans.
there is there's this ice block, and we filled it with 80 penguins.
What?
And what?
They put the penguins where?
On an ice block. Ice
Okay.
cube in the Arctic.
Okay. That seems cruel, but okay.
And I think it went something like the ice cube is now split into however many quadrants. How many penguins are on each quadrant? And I laughed and I was like, oh, you want me to do that math like here now? Okay. Oh, okay. Penguins. We're really doing this for penguins and not a lot of information. 20 each?
And you just laughed.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
That's hilarious.
They really wanted me to stay.
I hate it when someone just comes up to you and says the most absurd thing. And especially if it's in a situation like that, and you laugh and it turns out they're just completely serious.
Yeah. Also, I need you to be mean to these things, if you will.
You weaklings. Stinkling Mr. Saturns. Don't force us to use Frightbot to make you cry. Frightbot?
Enough of your stupid nonsense. Tell us where the needle is, or we'll tell you even scarier stories. Okay, let's get started. This is going to be scary, so listen good. Non-Mr. Saturns. What are you doing here? We'll beat you good.
Oh shit, it's stupid looking. Oh shit, I'm dying.
That's Frightbot?
It is
It's not
Frightbot.
so scary.
Fucking terrifying.
All of them on one quadrant, so you have 3 quadrants to yourself. That's a good answer.
Hey, Boney, what are these guys weak to? Oh, weak against ice and sleep. I chose the wrong thing. The Frightbot started telling a spine-tingling story.
Do you remember that one? It was like it was for a security position, like a really cushy security position where basically all you did was like watch the monitors. And there was a question in like the weird personality test that some jobs will have you do. And this place had the most unhinged questions, asking like if you were into like risky sexual things, if you'd ever done drugs, or I'm just or they asked you about like religion and stuff in those questions. I'm like, can they even fucking do that?
I
That sounds illegal.
they at least tried. Five Nights at Freddy's job.
Absolutely crazy to me. I could
The
not
Frightbot.
believe what I was reading. This was like a reputable company too.
The Frightbot told a story so scary you want to cover your ears. Here's an interesting, not interview, but submitting a resume experience. I was applying for a remote job. God, I want glam,
No.
foxy, fussy.
Nope.
I was applying for a remote job. I don't even know what it was anymore. It was in the tech sphere, of course. But in their job description, it had this whole thing. You know, it's like, this is the company, and this is what you'll do. And, you know, your standard job posting listing, right?
Right.
But at the bottom, they say, hey, you know, make sure you read this properly. Because in this listing, we've purposely made 10 typos. It was a very long thing.
No.
And they wanted you to find each of those 10 typos. I found most of them, but I did put them in the, Grammarly, grammar checker
Oh,
thing.
right.
So
It
it's
doesn't
like,
matter how you got the answer. What matters is that you got it.
I don't know. But that was just like, that was so fucking like, really? That's rude.
I'm like this questionnaire for this job was asking about like your risky sex behaviors, and I'm talking about stuff that's just like, well, you shouldn't ask about that anyway. It's a job, but asking about just
Thank
stuff.
am smiling. Ding. Talking this way. Am happy. Am in trouble.
Oh no, was it one of those where you're supposed to read the whole thing and they tell you not to do any of this stuff?
No, wait. Am happy. Saved. Zoom. Zoom. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Zoom.
No problem here.
I had one in like 5th grade where each question was just increasingly a more ridiculous thing to do, like standing up and yelling or something like that. And then at the very end, they would say, actually, don't do all of that. Just write your name at the top of the page. Because it'd be like, read all of the instructions carefully, read each question. And yeah, it was like that.
Okay, here comes the scary. Oh, non-scaring people. Yo, is that a fucking fright block? Now that's funny. Now that's comedy. I don't know, man. Just burn it. And Boney, just fuck it up.
See, I technically got it right because I just wrote my name and I read the questions and I said, I'm not doing that, and I just didn't do it.
No.
So technically, I was right.
Oh, we're gonna.
Not because I actually read the whole thing, but just because I said, I'm not gonna do that. No.
Oh no, it's so scary.
They don't need to know my logic.
Fucking die. Jesus. You won. What else fun has happened to us? Tomorrow, I'm saying this as a reminder, we
yeah.
have a movie
We're
tomorrow
going
to watch.
See a movie tomorrow.
Movie called Men.
Yes, it's another movie that'll make Novell feel bad about being a man.
I
Quite
haven't
frankly,
even done anything
lately,
lately.
in general, not you specifically, but
Excuse me. What did I get?
the last movie we went to see was On the Count of Three, and it was fucking sad.
Can't really. I recommend it, but I can't recommend it if you're not.
Yeah, if you like really dark comedies, easy recommendation. But it was good. It's just about these two dudes who decide that it's time. They're gonna commit to a suicide pact. They got one last day, and then they're gonna do it.
Except things don't work out as planned.
Well, if it worked
Well,
out as planned, the movie would have been very short.
It works out as planned, but you know.
It was good. I liked it.
Dark comedy? Ah, yes. I used to watch Billy and Mandy. Novel's gonna kill more of his viewers tomorrow, so that counts. Ah, yes.
Oh shit.
I forgot that we killed so many people.
Yoshi, fucking everyone lives in North Carolina.
Yeah,
Like,
it used to be.
three of my favorite bands live in
It
North
used
Carolina.
to be. I really wonder why, because it used to be that everyone would go to California, but
It's
now.
cheaper here.
But now all the influencers are literally like our neighbors.
I don't know. And even weirder though, like someone that I went to high school with, like I've talked to them because they came to my job. They just live here now.
So,
It's like my little
you.
class of 30 some people. What are the chances that we end up living in the same town? It's fucking wild.
was sorry, scary, put now, easy. Am registered.
I think I don't know what that said. Donnie working. That was in the
Hey,
past.
I've worked very hard, and Novell convinced me not to do it anymore.
Yes, I have worked very hard to make sure she doesn't have to work very hard.
Yeah, it took a lot of convincing, though, to get me to stop working. Like, a lot. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was just COVID, right? Because I worked in food service, which means...
I was like, finally, finally.
Which meant that, obviously I didn't have a job anymore. And then when it came, time, I realized we were financially sound. Like, we had no problems financially with me not having an income. So when they called to offer me my job back, I was like, I don't really need it, like there might be someone I work with who does, like they do really need it, because people were really struggling, and I was like, I mean, I don't really want to either, so it just kind of made sense to not. Like, why would I keep doing it if I don't have to? I don't know.
I was also just like, be relax.
Telling
You
me
don't need
relax.
to.
I'm stressed constantly for no reason.
That is true. That
I
does
have
happen.
an anxiety disorder.
So do I. Furloughed barista.
Yep. Still in.
Hey,
Although I guess I technically resigned.
it's been the best decision. Look at you,
I
honest.
want to work in a cafe again, though. I kind of miss it, actually. I love working with coffee and fancy foods.
But Donnie, COVID is up 20% in
That's
North
true.
Carolina.
That is true. I'm vaccinated.
But I also like you as stay-at-home wife.
I know.
I get to see you all the time.
You do.
No problem here. Oh, hey, it's another table.
And I get to learn how to draw good. One day I'll get there. I'll
Trapped.
be able to
Ding,
draw
ding.
good one day.
I can't get over there. Oh, here we go.
I don't think I'm ever gonna feel like I draw well. It's always I'm just gonna keep moving the goalpost.
Donnie, you're only saying that because you're not remembering the interacting with customers part.
That is very
It's a good
true.
thing. Okay, thanks. Give thanks at
I
you.
liked
Yes.
a lot of my customers, though. I was on a first name basis with a lot of them. They're just genuinely nice people for the most part. I mean, you had some real shitheads, obviously.
Oh shit!
I think we just live in a kind of, hey, it's him, Duster.
It's making horrible chalkboard scratching sounds. We're trying to tell scary stories.
How scary are
Where's
they?
the needle? Where's Satin Valley? Is it? Do not know.
These
Don't
poor
lie.
guys.
You lied yesterday too. You better tell us, or we'll start tickling your underarms again.
They have underarms.
Are those
No, those are feet.
arms?
Are the noses arms?
Yes, we are no good. Who are you? What do you want? Don't tell me. These are the ones.
Deliberate the people.
Scat 'em.
Uh-oh. Do I have enough PP for this? Ooh. The answer is no, I don't. I didn't think this would be a room where I needed that.
But of course, I'm saying that as someone who at my last job did not have like really bad experiences ultimately. But then again, someone at my job was assaulted because we carried anti-Trump books. So,
I'm also going to bomb everyone.
I guess that could have very easily happened to me.
A time bomb stuck to Lucas. Oh my god, my dog is dead. Holy shit. My dog is dead. My dog is dead. My dog is dead. There are too many things here. It's taking too long. Boney's fucking dead. Oh no. Oh no. Boney's dead.
I feel like Boney's always dead.
I have nothing to revive him.
Oh no.
Boney fucking died. Well, Boney doesn't get the experience for this one, boys. Yeah, he sure doesn't.
Nope.
Well,
Rest in peace, Boney.
I didn't think there'd be a fight here. That's not good. And Lucas has a bomb on him. Monster. Well, might as well just attack. Didn't you get a couple life noodles?
Did you put them into storage?
No. So excited to have Donnie as a guest for Danganronpa.
You'll find out very quickly that I'm not very entertaining.
Life noodles?
But I will voice act my heart out. Yoshi, I'll give it my best.
God, when do we unlock a fucking revive move? That would be lovely. The Frightbot told a story so scary you'll never go to the bathroom at night again. Oh my god, it's still alive. Alright, it's just these two now. Please just die. And not good. It's not about what you can do, but who you are. Sorry, Boney, no experience. Damn.
Fair enough.
That is so sad. See you fuckers later.
No, Frightbot, we needed that. We gotta tell Facade immediately.
You'll pay for this, so make sure you pay.
Oh, here you are, Duster.
We've also started watching Stranger Things.
Yeah. Sure is a show.
Really surprised it had another season, but you know.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have.
Lucas, Kumatora, Bonnie, thank goodness you're all alright. The kind people of this valley rescued me, but those other guys captured us all. But don't worry, the Egg of Light is safe.
Jeez, is this lucky or unlucky? I can't tell.
You're all lucky. That's the only way I can see it.
Please do get down.
Let's get these guys down for now. I see. Needles that seal away the dark dragon. Sounds like I should go with you. Lucas, I'm coming too.
Actually, we would have dragged you along with us anyways.
Thank God he gets something at 39 to fucking revive. Duster joined the party!
Duster!
Whoa! Welcome, Duster!
Duster!
What about the snake? I need you, bro.
There's some things I want to forget, and some things I have forgotten. But have you forgotten me? It's me, the rope snake.
Rope snake!
I apologize for the trouble I caused
No,
before.
you did your best.
No, I'm not depressed. I'm not. Really. I'm not
No,
depressed.
Rope snake, you... Always looking at the...
We are... Cat.
We
Oh.
are... Catched... Lots?
We are Mr. Saturn. Always get
Catched.
barely tea.
Is that right?
Woo saved. The Pigmax were asking about the Nido's location. Do you really not know where it is? Do know. Do know. No. Do know. Do.
They say they know. Does that mean they've met one of the Magypsies?
By the way, don't even know I saw Mem but didn't get the ending. You might have to explain it to me later.
Okay,
We'll see.
we'll see.
Ding ding. Met. Can go far that way. Easy. Boing. Can go. That way means that way. I can tell by their eyes.
Okay.
North.
Okay.
They're saying to go toward the volcano to the north.
Man, It's a good thing you're here, Duster.
Half map, give at you.
Give at you. I like these little guys. These guys are fun.
Well, that's only because we called them Maggie pies. If that's what you meant. All right. Well, we are at time, ladies and gentlemen. We will have to remember to go north next time.
Writing is so hard, Frost.
There we go. I guess now.
Then you just write a bunch and you read it and you realize it sucks and you gotta change it and you're just like, oh my god, what am I even doing?
That's how I feel.
How do you even know if you're writing something good or not until it's done? You don't know. How do you know? I don't know.
That's how I feel about literally everything I do.
It's like I can look at a drawing and know it's ugly and know why, but writing, how do you figure out why it's bad? I don't know.
Who knows, man? Anyway.
Do I just have low self-esteem?
Probably. Speaking of low self-esteem, it's time to finish watching Stranger Things.
Yes.
And eat, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, gang. We will see you tomorrow for your favorite death game. Goodbye. Donnie, you have to say goodnight to RC.
Good night, RC.
Thank you.